Yeah, he been on. That's why I was trying to push it earlier. But I waited.
All right, let me get this shared on the page and then we can start.
I need a speed boost.
For who?
Fucking running back. If I get a running back with a speed boost, shit, he probably won't get caught.
That's true.
Suggestions.
All right, we'll be back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back once again. It's your favorite podcast for your favorite Madden franchise. Coming to you on a Sunday today because we're off. It's a nice day out. We're going to knock it out so y'all can have a good week this week. We got everybody in here today. T, what's up?
What's up, junkie?
Riggs, what it do?
What it do, baby?
Dino.
Hi. Hello.
This guy. But we are back once again. We appreciate you tuning in. Of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. A. Skywalker. I'm not the greatest Madden player. I'm the best Madden player. That's how that goes. So week 6. We definitely can get kind of a picture of some things panning out. At the top of the list, Mr. Dino, how's it feel to be 5-0?
I don't know which way to make it. I don't want it to sound cocky or anything like that, but I mean, we're just taking 1 week at a time. We was here last year, and you see, we were still home early, so go figure.
Well, you ran into a formidable opponent, and that's why you went home early.
We was here last year, and we went home early. Leave it at that.
You ran into a formidable opponent, and that's why you went home.
All right,
just had
moving
a pop
on.
up on. We had Lee White in. What's up with you, Lee? Not much. We're just talking. We just started talking about week 6, but we're seeing some teams paying out and try to take a run. The Bears 5-0, surprisingly. I don't know if it's surprising. Well, yeah, it's surprisingly. Jets 5-0. 5-0. I mean, if you look at their schedule, they definitely had to pull off a couple of wins. Good wins there. And let's look at it. Jets beat Raiders, Chiefs, Rams, Cards, and Jags. So those are kind of expected wins, I think. But they are 5-0. Shout out to Anthony Gray and that squad. He got a rookie corner who looks like he's about to be one of the most dominant corners to come out of that draft. Oh yeah, Dino, going back to you, man. How's it feel to be playing with the superstar in Tua?
Oh man,
Has that been a big reason why you started 5? Do you feel like that's a big reason why you're 5-0 right now?
I feel like he is a big reason because I'm more confident in my offensive team, offensive strategy changed. I was able to open up the offensive playbook for him I mean, he's still a learning curve, but yeah, he's got the arm. I don't have the noodle arm anymore, so as Riggs would call it, he's got the arm, and I've been able to kind of open up my offense. If you kind of look at 5 games in from last year, the points that we scored to this year, it's like night and day. So,
No doubt.
yeah, I do like the offense that we're able to open up and go to our full playbook now. So.
No doubt. Speaking of rookies, Lee, we know you got one of the better receivers in this year's draft, and Jerry Jeudy. How's that been a factor for you going into this season? No doubt, no doubt. I mean, you do have a formidable opponent coming up in Riggs. Y'all two playing next. You think is Judy gonna have a big day versus him?
Yes. Yes.
So Riggs, what you saying is you gonna shut him down, and he ain't really gonna be able to do much on offense.
Man, it's not even a point about shutting people down because you know this Madden, man. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. I'm just gonna try and contain them, man.
Mm. So is Lamar gonna be able to do anything against his defense?
Probably not. No, I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't gonna lie.
So Lee, you feel your defense is good enough to contain Lamar? Oh, y'all in these nice answers. Hope both you lose. Both
It,
y'all
it can
lose.
probably happen. It will probably happen that way too.
Horrible answers. But I mean, we'll go through the divisions real quick. We see the Ravens starting out 4-1. Browns have a winning record this time of year, 3-2. Surprisingly to see that. Steelers look like they're trying to play games, and I guess the Bengals are right back to where they were. Well, last year we made the playoffs. This year is 0-5, so we'll see what happens with the Bengals. AFC South, Colts look like they fell back into where they belong at 1-4. Texans are 4-1. Titans and Jags are right there with them. So it looks like that's gonna be that may be a 3-team race this year. AFC East,
Where they
man.
belong, Sky.
What? Yeah,
Where they
the Colts.
belong.
I mean, do we expect anything better from the Colts?
I mean,
Running verticals at a 4 wide at a spread offense all game and running around with your quarterback and putting somebody on a slant ain't gonna cut it. Right or wrong? All right. In the AFC East, you got the Jets at 5-0. Bills look, he's finally getting a hold of his team. 2-3. Dolphins 2-2. Not sure what's going on there. And I mean, it's been 2 back-to-back losses. So, well, I know one of them was a sim though, right?
yeah. One was a sim, and then he lost the other one to. Oh man, I can't remember. I think he lost to the Jags. Yeah, I think he lost to the Jags. I'm not for sure. I think it was Jags. It was. Oh no, it was the Seahawks. The Seahawks beat him.
Well, the Jets, they're trying to make a stamp this year, and it looks like they're doing so far 5-0, all 30-point games plus for them. So offensively, must have found his rhythm too. Out on the AFC West, you got the Broncos and Raiders actually doing something. Chiefs look to be back where they're supposed to be, and the Chargers are 1-4. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I'm surprised with that Chargers 1-4. It might be a rebuilding season. I don't know.
Well, he does have a rookie quarterback, and it takes a while to understand a rookie quarterback.
True, it does.
He's got a lot of rookies.
Back-to-back losing seasons ain't gonna be good for that organization. The Broncos look to, try to do what they did last year. Offensively, they're putting up good points. Defensively, you can't stop nobody. 146 points against, that ain't gonna cut it. Chiefs look like they just trying to play who can score more points too. Actually, the whole AFC West is kind of trash defensively.
I was waiting on you to
I
say
mean,
that.
I mean, 146 and 154 points out of two of your teams out of your division. That ain't good. In 5 games, you're both giving up over 20, 29 plus and 30 plus points. That ain't gonna cut it nowhere. NFC North may be the weak link of this season. T, you want to dispute that, or you just gonna ride with it?
Um,
I said T, not Dino.
oh.
I'm hot trash this season, so I ain't gonna lie. It's some shit I need to figure out. I can't score. I can't stop no motherfucker. I'm just hot trash, so
You know
I ain't gonna lie.
that's why we love T. T understands what it is. He know he hot trash this year, but he ain't
He's
say
honest.
he said he that don't mean he ain't gonna give you a fight in these games though. Cause don't let T get that first win against you. We definitely gonna roast your ass. Know that. You know that.
49ers, I'm coming for your ass, boy.
Don't lose Dion. Cause next week you get hot trash. You lose these Packers. But no, I mean,
but my goal, even though I'm 0-5 right now, my goal is I gotta at least be in second place by the end of the season. I ain't gonna be last, so
hey,
I can't.
I've seen a run start when somebody went 0-5, and I've seen them run off 11 straight. We've seen that.
I can't let the Lions or the Vikings beat me out in my division. So
I hear that because the Lions got geeked off of one win and then proceeded to lose 3 straight. So I don't know what's going on there, but one win ain't gonna. Some of y'all treating these regular season games like Super Bowls. Hey, you keep doing that if you want to.
Super Bowls.
So we know one team that treated me like a Super Bowl, beat me twice, and where were they at? At home on the couch, watching us play in the playoffs. Nah, I got the Seahawks this week. Still another dub though.
But you gotta deal with Metcalf and that superstar shit now.
I looked at it. It's not that impressive. The
Ooh.
Bucks are 4-1. Saints are 3-1. Surprisingly, the Saints are 3-1. They figured some things out there, and I think that's going to be a good division race. You can never count the Panthers out. I know he lost his running back for I think the year. I think Metcalf is out for the year, or McCaffrey's out for the year. Falcons, they keep letting Matt Ryan be quarterback. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe a change in Atlanta because Julio's on the block, so maybe some changes.
How do you have a lineup of Calvin Ridley, Antonio Brown, and Julio Jones, and you can't score but 78 points? It ain't the team. It ain't the team.
It could be the quarterback though.
Yeah, it's been
I'm
a
a witness for that.
He plays Madden. Every year D get the Falcons, and it's always he hold on to Matt Ryan a little too long. A little bit too long.
I don't know if it's holding on to him or can't get rid of it.
Well, sometimes you got the bench niggas. In Dallas, that might be happening soon too. We paid a hefty. It might be $100 million man sitting on our bench. And I'm just be honest. In the NFC East, you got the Cowboys doing what they do best, and that's to be 4-1. Took a hell of a loss to the Eagles. The Eagles are playing wing and prayer football. You just throw it up and hope your receiver gets it because the quarterback is hot trash. I think people have kind of figured out the Giants. If you force him to pass, he has no dots, which is what I've been saying for how long. Nobody wanted to listen to me. You slow down his running game and make him pass. He obviously at 2 and 3 he can't. So.
But it's hard as hell slowing down that running game.
Oh, it is. Don't get me wrong, man. We got toasted twice. I give it to him. We got toasted twice. But come playoff time, who was where, and where was who? Seahawks are 3-2, about to be 3-3. After this week, this division's still just not impressive. Cardinals are saying, watch out for them. They're going to be #trust the process. I don't trust nothing this guy says. Hopefully Kyler Murray gets out of here sooner rather than later, because that's just sad that he's got to sit on this team. Hey, trade me quarterbacks. I'll send you my Tyree Jackson for your Kyler Murray. Nobody's talking to me. I'm talking to this. I'm talking to. I'm not hating. You gonna have.
I think
Okay, I'm gonna leave that.
that division giving up a lot of points too, Sky. When you talk about,
that's what I'm saying. This is a shootout division, but you can't shoot out when you can't score. Cardinals. You got one win somehow, probably a sim or a force win. I know you didn't beat nobody. Just let Kyler go. I don't even care where. Well, I care where he goes, but send him somewhere good, man. You gonna let a star just sit on the bench and die?
Nah.
We know you have no O line. Listen, we know that. That still doesn't mean you're not trash.
That's a lot of people ain't got no O line.
Right. But we gonna get off you, bro. I mean, we know you trash. It's okay. We did see what trades happened lately. I know there was a lot of big ones last few weeks. But anything major? Not really. The Bengals and Giants trade. Giants got John Ross, but you can have a lineup of receivers, but if you can't throw dots, does it really matter? Just to be honest. Because I don't want don't come out here talking big because you beat me, but you can't even make the playoffs. You can't make the playoffs. Like I was his Super Bowl. He beat twice. He got me twice. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. He got me twice, but he was at home. What did beating me twice get him? Sent home. I was 4 points away from a Super Bowl. But you happy you beat me? Okay, good. Still was at home. Glad you beat me. Congrats. What is he doing now?
Whoa.
People have finally figured out how to stop him. People finally figured out how to maybe not stop him, but slow him down. I told y'all he can't
This
throw.
what you got to do it all the time, man.
Exactly. Almost don't count. But anyway, y'all get me on a bad tangent, man. How so far with the beginning of the season, man? How y'all see it shaping up throughout the rest of the year, man? You think everything gonna kind of stay the same? How you think it's gonna move, man? Anybody answer, it don't matter.
It's definitely gonna be some changes. I know it's gonna happen. People are complaining about, injuries, this and that. Once people start getting their rookies up to par, you're gonna start seeing a lot of changes, especially when the X factors start kicking in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. That's all you gotta, that for sure. That's what's up. So it's a three-way race for second anyway. So we know we're gonna win. We know we're gonna win one. But what did I say last year? I said once I get this quarterback where I need him to be at, we're gonna be fine. You saw that? Was he not throwing dots on me? No, by no means. By no means. I don't expect any of my children to lay down. I'm glad my children.
Y'all talking like y'all playing this week.
I ain't it.
Oh, you might be earlier again because I had you early. I think you early.
I thought that was. If we still talking about the trades, I thought that was a big trade with the Giants getting Ross. Or did we mention it?
Yeah, I said
that's what started the rant because he was like, he get all these receivers and still can't trade.
And
Low key, a nice pickup was that Jordan Willis?
Yeah,
from the Bengals to the Jets.
Yeah,
that gives them an extra pass rusher.
Yeah.
So.
And that what about Fletcher Cox going from the Eagles to the Colts?
I mean, the Colts are still 1-4. Does it matter? The Colts are just shelling money out to people, and like my man Lee said, thank you. I ain't got to deal with him now.
Facts. That is facts.
I don't have to deal with him for 2 games because the only thing
Speaking of trades, Dino, how you pull that trade off? How you get Dez McKinney for Taylor Gabriel?
I just asked for it.
his front office put up the right words, and they decided to take it.
Nah, he. To be honest with you, the Chargers was looking to do a rebuild, and he had traded James, just before then, and he was collecting draft picks and things of that nature. And I was like, well, let me see if I can put a bid in. We talked, kind of shuffled around, and King came over, and I re-signed immediately. And now he's in Chicago.
Boom.
Boom.
There you have it.
That's how you pulled it off. So, shouts out to you pulling that off. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's solidified. That's a tough defense out there. Didn't look so tough in the playoffs, but it's a tough defense out there in Chicago.
Shade is
AKA
here.
Cowboy Saloon.
I'm not going to say they look bad in the playoffs.
It's definitely not Soldier Field. It's the Cowboy Saloon, first and foremost. But they played well there. They tried. It was a good effort.
I think my offense put me in a lot of bad positions, but that's neither here or there. That's behind us, and we're looking forward to the second season.
Maybe that was just the better defense.
Can we stay on this season?
Yeah, let's stay on this season.
But we coming up on the next 4, man. I think we won't see too much. Me personally, I don't see too much movement happening. Maybe the Dolphins get it back together because they lost to the Seahawks and the Patriots. I don't know where Dino got the Jags from, but his was a sim loss against the Patriots, and he had beat them the first time 41-13.
Oh, okay.
So his only loss came in a 3-point loss to the Seahawks. So technically, you can.
That's what I said. The Seahawks.
I know, but you said the Jags too. He didn't even play. He hasn't played the Jags at all. It's okay. It's no worries.
I know, and I said, oh no, I mean the Seahawks.
Okay, you did. You're right. He took a sim loss to the Patriots. So, I like to go by user games. And how user games look, and he beat the Patriots 41-13 when he played them. So you could assume he technically could be 3-1 right now too. But he hasn't played the Jets yet, and he gets them week 9 and week 12. Those will be 2 huge games for that division. That's gonna be for that division. Surprise, like I said, my surprise team is the Saints. I'm not saying they can't win, but barely, I don't know, because he got mollywopped by the Bucks.
Yeah. A few people got mollywopped by the Bucks, so
That's what I'm saying. His win, you gotta look at his wins. His wins came versus the Panthers, and we all know he's still working offensively to figure things out. Well, to me, he still is. I don't know. Y'all may not think that. And he beat the Lions 41-14. So. Are those legit wins? Maybe the Panthers won. I mean, obviously he lost to the Bucks, and then the Redskins was a sim. So there's no telling what could have happened in that game. And he got the Cardinals next. Well, we know what would have happened in that game. He would have lost. So, and he got the Cardinals up next. Cardinals, are you still there listening? If you lose to the Saints, you trading me Kyler Murray. I'm gonna force you to trade me Kyler Murray. You ain't gonna let that man.
I'm gonna force you.
You ain't gonna let that man sit on the bench for no reason. You better not be bummed. You better not be a bum and lose that game. The other team, Browns, they started off with a big win against the Giants, and then took a horrible loss against the Redskins. But the Redskins need to pay back for their Week 1 loss. I see what you did there, Lee. He beat the Jaguars. He beat the No, Sim win versus the Bengals, 42. Damn, they gave him a 42-0 win.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Jeez, on a Sim, that's wild. Then he just lost to the Ravens, so he's got a good one against the Eagles coming up. We'll see what he does. And then he's got the Cowboys after the Eagles, so maybe he'll have two back-to-back losses, or maybe a win-loss, but he's definitely not getting a win versus the Cowboys. Don't know what he's gonna do against the Eagles, but it still looks, some things still look open. I think the top teams kind of showed why they're top teams, with including the Jets and the Bears being undefeated. The Ravens took a random loss, but that's part of the game. But the Ravens are still doing what they do best. I think the Cowboys started off a lot hotter than people thought they would. Coming off of I went 10-4-1 last year, and I'm 4-1 this year off of a fluke loss against the Eagles. So, but you take it and move on. Got a big one against the Seahawks. Think we can win that, but it'll be interesting to see how these next four go, man. We're at a quarter of the season. We'll see what happens the next half of the season and see where people really pan out. But I don't see anybody being no problems for the Cowboys. Y'all got any problems with anybody coming up?
No, but I mean, what do you mean by having a problem?
Like, you think you can lose to them? Oh, see, you done already came in defeated. I would have said I'll beat the dog breaks off the Ravens, which I will. When
you said it. Yeah, I'll see you sometime down the season.
Go ahead and circle it. It's week 12. You can circle that date for yourself.
I don't circle days, bro. I play each week by week, bro.
Oh, here you go, Mister. I just played one game.
Dude, that's why you lost to the Eagles.
That wasn't necessary. I didn't say
That did come out of that wasn't even. I don't even know how that was together, but shit, he threw it out there.
He did.
Because I said it like that because I figured he was like, oh, the Eagles don't have a quarterback. Let me look past next week. It's gonna be a walkthrough. Take the cakewalk.
I didn't think it was gonna be a walkthrough, but I definitely didn't think I was gonna lose. I would definitely say that.
Low key, a lot of us didn't think he was gonna lose when we was like, oh, he ain't got no quarterback. Oh, he gonna win this game. Then boom.
But that game was supposed
luck
to go
of all
into OT.
lucks.
Yeah, it was supposed to go into overtime. We did what we had to do to get the game into overtime. Well, no, he did what he had to do to get the game into overtime, and we didn't. It is what it is, man. Hey, move on.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a bad loss. You had a hurt loss. We both have losses, so hopefully we both only have one loss when we meet up, and I can give you a second one of the year.
That's fine. That's cool. I'm just trying to make the playoffs.
Same this way. And I just got to go through you to make sure I make the playoffs. That's all. But nah, it's what you got to say?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say whoever win or lose that game will probably still make we'll both probably still make the playoffs. So I don't.
Oh, what a take! Such a hot take.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
you're gonna win
right.
your division too. Is there anything? Is that something that need to be said, or do we all know that?
I take nothing for granted.
Really? You have the weakest division in this season. I ain't gonna say in the whole Madden. I'm just gonna call for this season so far. You have the weakest division.
The crazy part about it, I just played my second division game, so
which makes it even worse because you really finna beat the brakes off niggas. I don't know. T always plays you tough. That's probably your toughest person.
He do play me tough.
That's the only one.
He gonna get on your ass. T the type that'll pull off a win like that. T will be 0-11 when they play and pull off that one win. Nigga, how about them Packers?
Facts. Lee, I mean,
just taking week to week, trying to get better.
Playoffs this year?
That's what I'm trying to do, Dino.
You a year away from the playoffs? All right. Well, y'all heard it here, man. The defeated Redskins said they a year away. So, But that's
Hey,
where
I
start
don't
with
need you
that.
surprising me
Lead with
right
that.
now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Go ahead and get you a surprise win in there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. This is always a tough game against Lee White, man. He gonna come out with some shit. I'm not gonna be ready
Yeah.
for it.
His running game gonna be on point this game. That's when normally
I
Lee
can't,
beat me.
I
When
can't,
his
I
run
can't
game is on
wait till
point.
they stop that shit.
Yeah, well, like I said, that's the meta right now. They ain't changing that shit. It depends on what happens at this next Madden tournament, man. If everybody comes out and that's all they do, they'll change it. Because people
They
gonna be
ain't gonna
like,
try.
this is boring. And we don't like it. But that's another conversation for another day, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Let everybody get their last words out. Try to get out here before these Sunday games start. I know y'all gonna be tuned in to those. But if anybody's playing, make sure you put your Twitch on the page or YouTube, whichever one you use. People can tune in and watch. Have a good time, man. We be in there. I'll be in there talking shit in the chats when I'm watching. So y'all come in there and talk shit too. But T, what you got for the people, man?
Good job getting y'all game played. And let's keep it moving.
Dino.
Hey, piggyback off T. Great job getting these games played, but even better communication. So you at least know if this game is going to be a sim or when you guys going to be able to play. And it hasn't been getting really stringed out, to the end of the advance. So great job on that.
No doubt, no doubt. Riggs.
Appreciate y'all getting these games played. Let's move along fast. And I repeat, pay attention. Well, just read the rules and limit your position changes as much as you can. Cause I don't feel I get tired of going through looking at it all the time.
Right on. Lee.
Oh, that means Cowboys.
He know he kidding himself. He should, don't make father put you in the corner now. Come on now. Bring you on my show and you gonna try to talk bad to your father. All right. That's all right.
I will say this
Go ahead.
before you go, because I know what you're gonna say, Scott. So let me butt in 1 second. I will say this: like, we do have some divisions that's kind of weaker, but the rivalries in the divisions are real. Like, they go after each other, regardless what their record is. They go after each other, and I like that a lot. So yeah, just keep going after each other.
For sure. And the Cardinals, you want me to put some respect on your name? Put some respect on your team. Put some respect on your team. You're trash. You are trash. You're 1-3 with one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and you can't even develop the dude. He's still probably sitting at 70 something overall, or just barely above 80. That's sad. You're trash. Trash. I don't want to hear, I don't have no O-line. There's a lot of teams that didn't have O-line, bruh. You're hot trash. Just admit what you traded me Patrick Peterson for a Subway sandwich. I appreciate it.
Now, you say that, did.
I think he just cut off all trade ties from now on.
Oh man, but he did though. Everybody was like, "How did you pull?" I was like, "Nigga, I just sent it and see what happens."
Scott, he actually has him up to 89 overall.
Oh, he's 90. If he's 90 and you're still 1-3, that's even worse because you're trash, bro. That makes it worse. You have a 90 overall quarterback, young, second year, and you're 1-3. You're not sniffing your division. You're not sniffing your division. The 49ers might pull it off this year because the Seahawks, I don't know what's going on there. 49ers might pull that division off. You're definitely not beating the 49ers. You probably won't beat the Rams. Needed the cap space. Man, I'm done with that conversation in the chat. Man, like everybody said, we appreciate y'all getting these games done quick, man. We having a good time getting them done. It makes the league move faster. It makes everybody want to play more. And it's a fun time, man. We definitely appreciate that. Like Rick said, limit your trade, limit your player movements, position movements. You're being watched, so don't think we ain't seeing what's going on. He just said he hate looking through all of them, but guess what he do? Look through all of them. So you being watched. Don't try no slick shit. We'll get you
If I
about the
catch you,
paint.
you getting that mail.
There you go. There you go. Unc catch you, you know what it is. And you know we'll boot you quick. We don't give a fuck around here. We can keep it moving real quick. So we appreciate that, man. And y'all know how I end this shit. How about them Cowboys?
I still got one trade left.
I don't give a fuck about your trade.